School, I'm in a different class. Don't tell me I'm gas. I got Nas in the bag. All I need is one mic, and I'm still at tip. When I spit, run it slick, leave it still mad tick. Transmission my stick, I'm automatic. Ask me when I sign, I don't autograph shit. I'm mids, that's a lie. Get the polygraph, bitch. I'm an naughty on the Autobahn, they all on my drift till I'm shifted. I'm about to blow like the low floors of the world trades. Kamikaze stay high like I fly 2 planes. I don't rap like 50 Cent, but I spit loose change. It's an inside job when I blow up my brains. Stain in my mind with these stainless lines. When I mention my name for that nameless shine, got me all on your mind. Thank me for the time. I ain't even pay rent, motherfucker. That's fine. Hey.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free toilet. Ja Rule not included. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with, well, a special double release. I know I just dropped a video a few hours ago on the Snoop Dogg Eminem situation and looking at some of the history of Snoop Dogg's beefs, but let me tell you, man, 2021 is crazy. It feels like this is the year of Attack the White Boy, and let's see how much clout we can farm this year. So, I just happened to look at my feed. I got a bunch of DMs, I got a bunch of messages, and you guys are saying, looky, looky, we have yet another Eminem diss. Now, this is by Az Izz. Now, let me put a disclaimer on this because most of you probably don't know who Az Izz is. It's okay. It's okay because he's just not really relevant to the world anymore. But he was a member of the Outsidaz, which is based out of Newark, New Jersey. You know, they had heavy East Coast NYC affiliations. You guys don't know some of Eminem's history. He went to NYC. He was trying to tap into that market because at the time, man, it was East Coast and it was West Coast. Those were like the two hubs of hip hop. You had LA, you had that side of things, and then you had the East Coast based out of NYC. So Eminem was on the come up then. He was trying to come through. We saw that on the Clubhouse discussion. Just Blaze mentioned that for a little bit about Eminem sort of come up in NYC. So he was actually once a part of and affiliated with the Outsidaz. And he has shouted out the Outsidaz on a number of tracks that he's been on. But since then, there was kind of a fallout. I remember Young Z from the Outsidaz. He like wrote a letter to M. And it was just kind of like one of those things where, you know, you used to rock with us and then you got big. And when you picked the people who were going to come with you, you picked D12, but you didn't look out for us. You just kind of left us in the dust. So Az Izz, see his name's got all those Z's. It's already making me sleep on him, man. But he was one of those members. He was definitely one of those people. And this is not the first time that he's come out and dissed M. What a lot of people don't realize is that he's come out in the past and dissed M. He's obviously got a problem with him, man. I mean, this has been an ongoing thing. It's almost like you should have took me with you. Like typical trying to ride the coattails sort of situation. So I don't really know why we're going to give him some time, but this might be the shortest reaction that I ever do. I know I'm normally positive with artists in my feedback, but I don't know, man. The timing of all this, we've talked about the race issues, the race war going on that Crooked hinted at. I just feel like here is yet another example of someone that wants to ride this narrative into the ground and try to leverage it for more clout and more growth themselves. But whatever, here we go. This is Az Izz, What I Can't Say. The cover art, man. I do like the cover art. It makes a statement. It's almost like gruesome. You're like, I don't really want to look at that because he's cutting off his tongue. Very strong symbolism right there, but maybe he should actually go through and cut his tongue off if he's going to do what I think he's going to do and just commit lyrical suicide. All right, let's go.
Yeah. They say a fool's born every minute. A genius is born once in a lifetime. I am that genius, and this is that lifetime. I'm Az Izz. Highest Bayside takes.
And I'm that genius. He's a genius now, huh? All right, that's a big ass statement to make. I mean, already you can hear some of sort of the old school boom bap blends in the production, sort of the old school East Coast vibe to it, man. It's got a little bit of that lo-fi to it. Let's see where he goes with this.
That lifetime. I'm Az Izz. Highest Bayside, take sides, motherfucker, get ate like steak fries. You unwise guys, stuck on televised lies, still fit a size 5, plus your rhymes are sci-fi. That's the rap I kicked for M today, he bit my style.
Hey, okay. I was just sat there thinking, man, that's a Eminem style of flow and delivery right there. And the reason why he did that was because he wanted to show, no, that was my style first. Eminem took that and he bit that from me. Okay. All right. Fair point. He's making points here. Okay. If it's true.
That's the rap I kicked for him today. He bit my style. I close my eyes, see him as my child. He was wild. You slept with your adopted sis Kim and had a child and sucked your Uncle Ronnie's dick with a smile. Boy, you wild. That's your mother's child.
Okay, so the story of M, obviously, is that, you know, Kim, they grew up together in their childhoods because Kim ended up living with M and his family. So they were incredibly close. And then as they got older, obviously they dated, then they got married, then they had Haley, then they got divorced, then they got married again. We know that history. But what he's doing, he's saying, you know, you basically got with your adopted sister. Like, he's just throwing character shade on Eminem and then sucking his Uncle Ronnie's dick. Eminem has referred to Uncle Ronnie before as well. All right, we see where this is going, but this is nothing new. This is not new disses that I've heard. This is not new dirt that's being thrown on a situation. Seems like a lot of old shit being dug up. Let's go.
And sucked your Uncle Ronnie's dick with a smile. Boy, you wild. That's your mother's child. Bet you gon' say my name now. This Az Izz, not one of those insane clown. You trailer park hoe. You been a fed, you been a mark.
What fucking year am I in right now? Have I just gone into like a time zone? Is this the Twilight Zone? Now he's referring to Insane Clown Posse. So this is like Marshall Mather LP days when he had that beef with ICP and he dissed them, but they're cool now. What are we doing?
Not one of those insane clown, you trailer park hoe. You been a fed, you been a marshal. I know you lieutenant, motherfucker. I am your...
All right, you been a fed, you been a marshal. Probably one of the more clever lines I've heard so far, playing off of his name, Marshall. Being a fed. We know how the streets view snitches and view the police, so, okay.
You been a fed, you been a marshal. I know you lieutenant, motherfucker. I am your corporal. You the new David Duke, slaving niggas and Asians too. Feed him poop and made him your famous Caucasian soup. That shit's more nasty than dated juice. Calling black women bitches and hoes. I'm quite sure you done made a noose. You a bitch, so you labor.
Why y'all gotta do this to me today? Why you gotta waste my time doing this, talking about this again? All right, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to cover it. We're gonna have to cover the Ja Rule, the Benzino, the Eminem disses. We're gonna have to go through that history and cover it on this channel. It's gonna happen. Maybe we'll do it in another one of our live streams, but I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of people digging this up and recycling this same argument and this same story on them. We just watched Nick Cannon do it before. This is what Ja and Benzino dug up and tried to use against him. We all know about the track that he made when he was a young teenager. He's come out. He's apologized for it. He's matured since then. He's given so much to the culture in the hip hop. We're done with that. He's put a nail in that coffin. Why are we bringing up these skeletons again? Because it's the only thing that he has to use against them.
And hoes, I'm quite sure you done made a noose. You a bitch, so you labor. They may induce you be the first man deliver a baby out your anal chute. Ain't in the saving Jesus, ain't in the saving Jews. Why niggas go broke, you sit by your shady pool like you made it. Ew. Quit telling me.
He just used poo and then he used poo again. All right, we get it. We get it. We get the imagery.
I can and can't say. Am you a hag? Rush you and your man hag. Quit telling me what I can and can't say. Am you a hag? Rush you and your man hag. I know niggas like E40.
Oh, I gotta stop that for a second. Motherfucker, get back in the studio and get your doubles lined up correctly. If you guys listen to the way that this hook is delivered, all right, here's what happens. You lay down a track as an MC. Then you play it again. And then you got to repeat your words and re-deliver it. But it's your job to stay in time with what you're saying. And if you're out of time, your engineer can fix it and cut you in. Like, there's moments to this hook right now where he's doubling himself, where he is out of time with his own self. What the I mean, that's an immediate L right there. Get your shit in time. It's not that complicated, man. Do you not know your own rhythm and timing? Listen to this. This is like no 101 from an engineer's perspective.
You a hag, rush you and your man hag. I know niggas like E40.
There you go. One more time, please. Please. We have to appreciate this nonsense. That quit, like the cue and quit, like it hits here and then it hits here, like it's off. It's off in timing. Why would you put this out? You know that stands are going to come after you. You know you're going to get more attention for this. The whole reason you're doing this is for attention. Put your best shit forward.
Am you a hag? voice you in your man head. I know niggas like E40, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and Gucci, who made it, put they niggas on and made it cool. They wasn't egotistical maniacs, fool. They brainiacs, dude.
They made it, and they put their people on. M made it, and he's tried to put on for his people. He's tried to put on for D12. D12 had their time in the sun. I don't know if you guys heard about this artist who came up too that he put on. What's his name? 2 quarters or some shit. It's 50 Cent. G-Unit. All the people that M has taken with him through the years. He's given Royce the 5'9" new life and a new platform to flourish and to grow and to get the recognition that Royce deserves. I mean, okay. M doesn't put on for where he comes from and his people. He doesn't put on for Detroit or give back to Detroit at all. It just sounds like someone who's bitter because they weren't picked to go on the roller coaster ride and they had to sit and watch everyone else have fun, and now they're on the sidelines. So that's summarized.
Made it cool. They wasn't egotistical maniacs, fool. They brainiacs, dude. Stupid nigga, that's what brainiacs do. You ain't passed the course. You couldn't.
Brainiacs, fool. That's what brainiacs do. I mean, to be fair to Az Izz, there's been some clever rhyme schemes. There's been some good multi-syllable rhymes. But then some of this, I don't know, it just seems like lazy writing. Like, why are you repeating the brainiacs again? Like, it doesn't really change its connotation and its scheme. It's the same meaning. Like, I understand when you repeat a word and then you change how it's emphasized because you're changing sort of the meaning of it, and that's a clever double. This is just repeating the same shit.
Stupid nigga, that's what brainiacs do.
No, it's not smart.
You ain't passed the course. You couldn't stand the jokes. Ain't paid your dues. I'm supposed to praise you? Blatant mule. You act like you got raped in school, duct taped and stool by niggas who made you cool. You're degradable. Looking like Mr. Plastic Tape with your plastic face. Like Galifianakis, I'm a basket case. Ask how my acid tastes on shrooms. I got.
He just do a Zach Galifianakis reference? Yeah, he did.
Galifianakis, I'm a basket case.
All right, right there what he's saying. Again, he's pointing out what M has talked about, you know, being bullied in school and having all these things happen to him. And what he's saying is that, you know, you took that and they actually ended up making you cool, ironically. Like, they helped to blow you up because you took those stories. But you're acting like all that actually happened. And what he's, again, trying to do is poke holes in the story, saying, no, that didn't really happen. You weren't really bullied. But there is actual documentation of M being bullied in school. It's like same shit, different day. It is Groundhog Day right now.
Tape.
How long is it? I've already given this 12 minutes.
I'm a basket case. Ask how my acid tastes on shrooms. I got the sour acid face. Fucking my wife while you masturbate. Son, you illiterate. A whole lot. Not just the.
I think what he's doing here, obviously it sounds like shady. Like he's using just some grotesque imagery and stuff that, you know, really sticks to your eardrums. Get it? Sticks to your eardrums? All right, that's it. That's my only innuendo of the day. But I think he's using that because his whole point is that Slim Shady has stolen my style. I'm the one who had this style originally. Slim Shady is not the originator of this. But I'm going to try to let this play further because I'm only halfway through, and this doesn't deserve this much attention and breakdown. Get out of breakdown mode, Knox.
Master baby. Son, you illiterate. A whole lot. Not just.
I just say I'm not going to pause it, but then he says something so stupid. How can I not pause it? He just said Eminem is illiterate. I'm pretty sure that they have done a study now. What the hell is that study? Where it's like Eminem has used the most words and vernacular of any rapper ever. Like the amount of vocabulary that he has used is second to none. Like, if anything, listen to MGK's diss, calling him like a lab rat, making fun of him for being a nerd because all he does is read the dictionary. So he's a nerd on one hand, he reads the dictionary too much, and now on this hand, he's illiterate. If you're going to do a diss, at least have it make sense.
A little bit. You a bitter bitch. Mariah try to paint the pic a little bit. Then the brat try to go explain the shit. I know it sounded weird as shit. You afraid of fish, my favorite dish. I just ate my bitch. Perhaps I get his faggot a French kiss like Jada kiss for Frito. I lay his bitch ass out like potato chips. Play the clips. You on stage doing a cartwheel in a yellow onesie. That's my favorite shit. I can and can't say.
Oh, here we go. We're back to the hook that's on in time. Those cues are annoying the hell out of me. Like, just line the quits up.
I'm smashing pumpkins, I'm smashing tomatoes.
Oh my god, he didn't even get his double on pumpkins right. Here's another example. I'm smashing pumpkins. Like he says pumpkins late in the double. Shout out to Smashing Pumpkins, Smash Mouth. Wait, smashing. I don't even know the reference anymore. Somebody help me with that.
I'm smashing pumpkins, I'm smashing tomatoes.
Listen to that, he missed the P in pumpkins.
Smashing grapes and bad bitches in the anal. You somewhere over the rainbow with a gerbil up your anal. That's why you scream when you rap. I know that shit painful. Since your first album, you've been gay bashing. Ain't shit happened. Acting like you a thug. Like you about to take action. Name a rapper with melanin. Or should I say black skin in the history of rap from now to way back when. Ever got away with saying faggot, gay or homo, and a career not come to a black end? You probably signed a few of those with your own ballpoint black pen. I let you out, I'll never let you back in. You crazy, think I'ma let you play me?
Eminem is not the first rapper to say bitch or say faggot. And yes, I know that is an offensive word now. I'm just quoting what Eminem has said. I'm quoting what he's saying now and what he's referring to. But all throughout history, Eminem is not the first rapper to create controversy and to use that. There are way dirtier and way darker rappers out there. Go look up some Immortal Technique if you want.
Like a ukulele, I'm the future baby. You could be my future baby. I'm as is. Y'all can't stop me still. I got the moxie, all the mommies say Poppy's real. Still the ex-mad math whiz, but no longer addicted to pills.
You know what? I'm done. No, you're not even worth getting more. He just tried to pull out the race card again. I feel like I'm tired of addressing the race card because we've done it enough times. That's it. Well done. Enjoy your 5 minutes. Knox Hill, thank you guys for subscribing, for watching me, for supporting. I love you. Live stream this Saturday. We're doing Rap God. That's right. Rap God is going to happen on this channel Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.